I remember helping my friend David put these boxes in several years ago, and I've been kind of monitoring them over the last couple of years. Let's see if there's anything in there. Oh, so that was a female wood duck. So that was a wood duck hen. Well, I think we know what's going to be in here. And sure enough, yeah, there's several. 1, 2, looks like 3 eggs. Now, they generally lay a clutch from 12 to 16, but what the female wood duck does is she actually will strip some of the feathers off her breast, and that's what makes the down that goes in these boxes and keeps the eggs and the young warm. Now let me tell you what's really, really cool about this. So when the first egg pips, within 18 hours, every single one of those babies is out of the egg and ready to go. And then what they do is gather near the entrance, and the mother will actually be in the water or underneath them on the ground, and she will call to them, and they will literally jump out of the box. And sometimes they fall, if they're in a natural cavity of a tree, they may drop down, 15, 20 feet or more, hit the ground, kind of bounce, and then they follow mom. And they may go a long ways, a couple kilometers, to wherever she takes them and wherever she raises them. Now it may take those babies, 70 or 80 days to reach adult size. So just a few eggs in here. But I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna close this back up very carefully, and so that she can come back in and lay some more eggs. Okay, let's check another box. Now, there are no birds in this one. Let's see if we can get him to kind of peek right over the side. So there's a rat snake in this one. Now rat snakes love duck eggs. That's one of their absolute favorite things to eat. I'm gonna reach in and pull this guy out. And rat snakes sometimes bite. And this guy looks like he's thinking about it at least. Yeah, he may try and bite. Now I do not see any telltale lumps in his body. The ducklings don't stay in the box very long. I mean, once they hatch, they get out of the box within 24 hours, 18 hours actually. So very little chance that the ducklings will get eaten, but a lot of times these rat snakes will feed on the eggs. And I have seen them eat as many as, 6, 8 eggs in one sitting. And it looks like, I don't see any eggs in here, but it could be that this had eggs in it a while back and the little birds have already kind of moved out. Now, these rat snakes are terrific climbers, and even though this has a special predator guard on it, I'm not that surprised that a rat snake got into it. I want to put this guy in a tree so you can see just how well he can climb. I mean, he sticks to a tree like Velcro, and you can see they've got sort of curved edges to the scales, and they grip irregular parts of the bark. And I mean, he's not only climbing, he's climbing fast. He can go straight up the trunk of a tree. Better get him. Boy, they are very athletic snakes, for sure. I'm gonna let this guy go right here. I mean, obviously it's in the water, but these guys are terrific swimmers, and they're very common around ponds like this.